since we've been doing these virtual classes. 150, that's a solid amount. So that means you can go back and you could do, before today, 149 different classes. Isn't that cool? It's super fun. Let's see. CNN, I don't need to look at CNN right now, that's for sure. All right, let's see. Let's make sure that all is well here in our class and the sound is good. Good morning, Spencer, Jeffrey. All right, sound, video, good, yes. Hey, Jason, thanks for the milestone. I mean, congrats on the milestone. I know, it's crazy, right? 150 classes. Well, if we get through today, which I don't see any reason why we wouldn't. There we go. Sound, video, good, yes. Hey, Jason, it's so weird. It's so weird, you guys. It's so weird. All right, so today I thought what would be fun is a little challenging class, like normal, a little flow. It's workshop Wednesday, so I like to take an idea or a pose and go a little bit deeper into that particular pose or idea, maybe part of the body, like for instance, shoulders or core or standing poses or something like that. So today I thought what would be fun is if we just did some longer holds in some stronger poses. For instance, the Warrior Two, when we get to Warrior Two, oftentimes we just hold for, whatever, a few breaths. So this time we're gonna go a little bit deeper, challenge ourselves a little bit, maybe go into the wrap, right? Challenge ourselves a little bit. There is a class, and I mentioned this recently about the idea of tapas in yoga, not the small appetizers, but tapas meaning purification through heat. So I thought that would be a fun thing to do today. So we're gonna go through our flow, maybe a little shorter than normal, and just to get the body warmed up a little bit. And then we're gonna do some longer holds. All right, so if you needed to come out early, you can always come out early, that's totally fine. But let's go ahead and begin. Feet about shoulder distance, bring the palms together, close the eyes. Nice deep breath. Shoulders down, top of the head floats up. Breath smooth. Take a moment, drop the head over to one side, stretch the neck. Deep breath. Good, and then switch sides. Same thing. Setting your intention to release stress, to heal, to strengthen, whatever it is for you that kind of makes sense. Drop the arms, a few head rolls, one direction. And then opposite direction. I almost swam this morning. I was excited, but we had to cancel. Maybe tomorrow, or maybe Friday or Saturday. I don't know. I can't do Friday, but I could do Saturday. We'll see. Shoulder rolls forward and back. Loosening up a little bit. Starting to move the body some. Opposite direction. We're going to start off with just some half Sun Salutations. So go ahead and take the arms up. Interlace the fingertips, we'll do a little shoulder stretch first, palms to the ceiling, straighten the arms, and then bring them back by the ears, stretch. Good. Fold over to one side, easy stretch. Breaking up some of that stiffness and tightness. Fold over to the other side and stretch. Good, and then back to the center. Lean back, take a nice big inhale. And then fold down forward as you exhale. Hang. A few breaths, stretching. 2 nights in a row, you guys. 2 nights in a row. Liam slept from 7:30 until after 6 o'clock. I can't believe it's 6:20 this morning. So it's almost 11 hours, 2 nights in a row. Beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Clasp the hands back, stretch the shoulders. One more breath, stretch. We're going to roll back up right away. Abdomen strong, slowly roll up. Lift the arms, inhale. Fold all the way down, forward. Exhale. Extend the spine. Inhale, look forward, hands are at the shins. And then fold down, drop the head, exhale. All the way up, nice big inhale. Hands together at the heart. Exhale. Arms up, inhale. Fold down, exhale. Extend the spine, inhale. Fold down, exhale. All the way up, nice big inhale. Hands together at the heart. Exhale. Now we'll step back from here, arms up. Inhale, fold down, exhale. Extending that spine as you inhale. Step back to plank, top push-up. Hold it, breathe. Abdomen strong, breath smooth. So one of the poses here would be to hold this for, who knows, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, right? We might get to that. For now, just a few push-ups, lower halfway, press up, halfway, push up, halfway, push up, 2 more. Drop to the knees, if you can. Cow tilts for the spine. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. 1 more. Inhale and exhale. Back to neutral. Lift the feet. Side to side, shoulder and hip together one side, shoulder and hip together other side, shoulder and hips, shoulder and hips, shoulder and hips, shoulder and hips. A couple more. Very good. Downward facing dog. Take your first moment, bend the left leg, push the right heel down, give it a big stretch. Good, switch sides, same thing. Good, straighten both legs, come up on the toes, walk softly to the hands. Halfway up as you inhale, fold as you exhale. All the way up, nice big inhale. And when you go up and down, especially in the beginning as you're warming up, you can always have the knees bent. Just helps the back a little bit. Arms up, inhale. Fold down, exhale. Extend the spine. Inhale, step back. First one easy. Lower down, knees first, and then all the way to the mat. Point the toes back. Gentle Cobra pose, so elbows stay bent. Heart lifts up. First one, just easy back bend. And then reverse it. Downward facing dog. Pause here, a few breaths.
Good. Up on the toes again. Walk or hop forward. Extend the spine as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. All the way up. Nice big inhale. Hands to the heart. Exhale. Arms up again. Inhale. Fold down forward as you exhale. Extend that spine as you inhale. Step back as you exhale. Vinyasa, lower down. Easy. Inhale, lift up, shoulders back. Exhale. Down dog, hold it and breathe. Good. Up on the toes again. Walk, or you could hop forward. Extend the spine as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. All the way up as you inhale. Hands together at the heart. Exhale. One more cycle like that. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Extend the spine. Inhale. Step or jump back as you exhale. Vinyasa, lower down. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right away, this time, right leg up behind you. Hold it up. Breathe. You could open the hip this time, bend the knee, get the side stretch. Oh. Square the hips, knee to the nose, shoulders over the wrists. Lift it, back and up. Forward knee to your left side, little twist and squeeze. Back and up. Forward up to your right side. Back and up. All the way forward. Stay here about 5 times. Straighten that front leg. Flex the foot. Bend the knee, drop the hips. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. A few more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Warrior 1. Turn the back foot. Come on up. Arms up. Shoulders relaxed. Gazing forward. Breathing deep. Hips turn forward. Breath smooth. Clasp the hands back behind you. Interlace the fingertips. Heart goes up. Shoulders pull back. Head drops back. Breathe deep. One more inhale. Fold down forward as you exhale. Sink in there. Stretch. Good. Come on back up. Warrior 1. Inhale. Hands down. Exhale. Leg back. Vinyasa. Lower. You can lower all the way to the mat or halfway down. It's your choice. All the time, your choice, depending on how you're feeling. Downward facing dog. Left leg up behind you. Hold it up. Right away. Open the hip. Bend the knee. Get a side stretch. Breathe. So funny how strange things you feel, right? So I open my hip up and I feel this on the top of my foot on the right side. What the heck is that? And I did, just right in the beginning. Now I don't feel it, but it's like something moved, something on my right leg. We are all connected, friends. It's all connected. One more breath. And then square the hips, knee to the nose, shoulders over the wrists, abdomen strong. Lift it, back and up. Forward knee to your right side. Back and up. Forward up to your left side. Back and up. All the way forward. Stay there. About 5 times. Straighten the front leg, flex the foot. Bend the knee, drop the hips. Inhale. Straighten. Exhale. Bend. Keep it going. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. A few more. Say 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. exhale. One more, inhale, and exhale. Good. Turn the back foot, come on up, warrior one. And arms up, shoulders relaxed, breath smooth, hips forward. And breathing into your pose here. Stretching. Good. And then clasp the hands back behind you, interlace the fingertips, lift the heart up, pull the shoulders back, drop the head back, breathe deep. One more inhale. Fold down forward as you exhale. Stretch. One more breath. And then back up. Warrior one, inhale. Hands down to the floor. Exhale. Leg back. Vinyasa lower. Upward facing dog. Easy. Starting to warm up. Downward facing dog. Just a few breaths. Good. Up on the toes again. Walk or hop forward. Extend the spine as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Chair pose. Bend the knees, reach the arms up. Hold it. We're going to hold this a little bit longer later. We'll do 2-minute holds. So sink a little bit lower. Just take a big inhale. And then stand, hands together at the heart. Exhale. 2 to 3 minutes maybe. We'll see. Full breath. And then linking it together, chair pose, inhale. Fold down, exhale. Halfway up. Inhale, step or hop back. Chaturanga, upward facing dog. Down dog. Right leg first, take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior one. Stretch, hands down. Leg back, vinyasa, lower, upward facing dog, down dog, left side, take it up, bring it forward. Warrior one, reach up, inhale, hands down, leg back, vinyasa, lower, upward facing dog, down dog, hold it, and breathe. Good. Again, up on the toes. Walk or jump forward. Halfway up as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Chair pose again. Inhale. Stand, hands to the heart. Exhale. Let's do 3 more cycles. So that'll be a total of 5. Break down 1 and then 4 more in a flow. Chair pose. Inhale. Fold. Exhale. Halfway up. Inhale, step or jump, chaturanga, upward facing dog, down dog. Could always do the extra chaturanga if you want. Right leg up, bring it forward. Warrior one, deep bend, and that front leg, stretch up, hands down, abdomen strong, vinyasa lower, heart open, shoulders back, down dog, left side, take it up, bring it forward. Warrior one, reach. Hands down, leg back. Vinyasa, lower. Upward facing dog. Down dog, hold it, breathe. And every time you get here, reset. Fingers spread, palms flat, extend the shoulders, lift the tailbone, press the thighs back, heels down, breathing. Good. Up on the toes again. Walk softly or hop forward. Extending that spine as you inhale. Folding as you exhale. Chair pose, inhale. And hands to the heart.
exhale. Big full breath. Again, warming up, loosening up, getting the body ready here. 2 more cycles, chair pose. Fold, exhale. Extend, inhale. Step or hop. Chaturanga. Or all the way to the mat. Upward facing dog. Down dog, right side. Take it up. Breathe forward. Warrior 1, reach up, inhale. Hands down. Leg back. Vinyasa, lower. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog, left side. Take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior 1, reach up. Hands down. Leg back, lower. Inhale, exhale. Awesome. Downward facing dog, breathe. Great. Up on the toes again. Walk or hop forward. Extend as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Chair pose, inhale. Stand, hands together at the heart. Exhale. Big full breath. One more round, and that's 5. Chair pose, inhale. Fold, exhale. Extend the spine, inhale. Step or hop back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Down dog, right leg, take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior 1, reach up, inhale. Hands down. Leg back. Vinyasa, lower. Upward facing dog. Down dog. Left side, take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior 1, reach up, inhale. Hands down. Leg back. Vinyasa, lower. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Very good. Hold it here. Breathe. Up on the toes. Walk or hop forward. Extend the spine as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Chair pose from there. Inhale. Stand. Hands together at the heart. Exhale. All right. First order of business in our tapas. It's kind of a workshop-y class. So bear with us here. Excuse me. 3 minutes in tree pose. No variations. Maybe arms up, that's it, but no variations at all. Tree. Standing on the left leg. And the leg is up. Ready, set, go. 3 minutes. Your foot will start to fire a little bit to keep you balanced. So a couple main things in tree pose as we get warmed up here. The breath. All right, spreading the toes. First of all, you spread the toes on the floor, and your foot and your ankle and your calf and the medial muscles and the lateral muscles and posterior and anterior, right? So they're all working together. That's inner, outer, front, back. And they're all working together to help keep you steady. Find your breathing. Slight engage in the belly. In general, always engage your abdomen. Just in general, always a slight engage. Which will help with stability. And I notice, so if I'm swaying a little bit side to side, it's all part of the, all part of the plan. Just keep breathing. A minute so far. Breath smooth. See if you can relax into it a little bit. There'll be sort of waves, right? It'll get a little bit intense, and then it will be a little calmer for a moment. It's just the way of the nature of the beast. Tree pose, Vriksasana, that's what they call it. Handstand is upside down tree pose. Breathe. Now your foot might be starting to get a little hot. a little fatigued. We are almost 2 minutes in. Whoa. If you come out of it, you fall out of it, just find it again, it's fine. And then, you know, if you wanted to do something like this on your own, I don't know exactly why you would. Actually, I know exactly why you would. Can't look around. If I look at you, I'll fall. Breathe. 2 minutes and 13 seconds so far. Keep breathing. And your gaze. So I forgot to mention the gaze. So pick one spot and hold that spot. Wow. This is proving to be more challenging than I initially thought. Few more breaths. 37 seconds gone. 2 minutes and 37 seconds gone so far. Arms up, last few breaths. Whoa. Woo, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release that foot. Ah. You can shake out that leg and let some blood move back into the bottom of the leg. So all these muscles in here, actually that's sort of good lighting, right? So you can see the side muscles, you know, the front side, in the actual ankle and calf. All these muscles are on the side too. They're all working hard to keep you stable. Other side, now that I stalled enough, has to take a break. 30-second break, and then here we go. Lift this foot up. Whoa, whoa. False start. Back to the starting line. Ready, set, go. Timer has begun. Palms together. 3 minutes. Breathe. So this idea, the concept of tapas is, or purification through heat, is something that you can do in a multitude of different ways, holding a pose like this. There are sadhus. Sadhus are walking mystics in India, guys that you see with like a loincloth covered in sort of smoky ash, dreadlocks, right? A lot of those guys are revered in India, and they are essentially trying to use some sort of practice to get closer to God. And, you know, they'll worship different gods. In Hinduism, there's all kinds of different gods that they'll worship. Whoa, whoa. Typically Shiva, Ganesh, Vishnu, Brahma is the big one. But the idea, that's over a minute 15 so far, is that by doing stuff like this, you become more one with yourself, right? The distractions go away. There's certain people that believe that by, you know, doing this, having this purification, you'll even tap into some sort of past karmic stuff that you might need to let go of. Whoa. So breathe. And if balance is tricky, you can also have the arms out to the side. So this is a little bit of a kind of a trick here. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But keep breathing. Keeping the jaw relaxed, face relaxed, breath smooth. We're 2 minutes in so far. Pretty sure we used to do this for 5 minutes, if I'm not mistaken, which was such a horrible experience. At least now I can smile and breathe, steady. So some of those sadhus, there's one group of them that will stand on one leg. They've only been standing on one leg for years, and they switch every few minutes, but they're always only ever on one leg. Whoa, 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 no. Back up. At least I'm still on one leg here. Breathe. Sorry if that caused you to fall. I completely take full responsibility. 5 more seconds. Arms up. 3 minutes. So sometimes it happens, right? All right, shake out that leg. Yeah, and there's also sadhus that will look at the sun in the morning, but then they'll actually cause themselves to go blind because they feel like, you know, the suffering in life comes. There's a lot to discuss. That's a whole like education on Hinduism and, you know, tapas and sadhus and sannyasas and all these things. Palms together. Let's take a vinyasa. Arms up. Inhale. Fold down, forward, exhale. We're going to do a nice little stretch. Halfway up as you inhale, look forward. Step back as you exhale. Vinyasa. Go ahead and lower down. Upward facing dog. Oh, and then downward facing dog for a moment. But what you're going to do is come right back to the knees. Point the toes back. Sit back onto the heels. So this is going to be a stretch for the top of your feet, some of those muscles that you were just working really hard. So just pause, lower yourself nice and slow, and stretch. Should feel good. Should feel good to sit in there. If you're so flexible that doesn't feel like a stretch, even after that, you can sit in between the feet and lie back. That would be fine too. But breathe. Not long. More yin style. So yin style, yin yoga, is long holds, typically in hip openers, but usually in deeper stretches. Different from long holds in harder poses. That's enough there. Downward facing dog. Take a moment, bend the left leg, push the right heel down, stretch it. And then switch sides again, same thing, stretch. Straighten both legs, come up on the toes, walk softly to the hands. Extend the spine as you inhale, fold as you exhale. You can give yourself a little massage here. The lower legs might feel good. And then chair pose, inhale. Stand, hands together at the heart, exhale. We're going to reset our timer and we'll shoot for 3 minutes. If you need it to come up a little bit, we're going to do chair pose. And sometimes I do this against the wall. So if you had a wall, feel free to go to the wall and do tree pose. Chair pose. But otherwise, arms up, inhale. We're going to fold forward, down, exhale. And then bend the knees, chair pose. Timer begins now. But you know, chair, this could be an easy chair. You can hold this for 3 minutes. This is not chair pose. This is bar stool pose. We don't do that. We do chair. So you gotta come down low. It needs to be challenging. Hold it and breathe. When you look down, you want to be able to see your toes. So your knees are not forward beyond, right? So you want to be able to see the toes, mostly in the quads. If you can, gazing forward or even slightly up. Forward will do. And hold, breathe. Let it come to you. At times, I will lean to one side. This side is a little soft. And then I'll lean back here. Give this a little break. So feel free to do that. Officially 45 seconds in. Breathe. The heat is building. If it's not building, you're not low enough. So get lower. Breathe. 1 minute. I think 2 minutes is probably going to be enough. 2 minutes will be enough if you do it well. If 2 minutes feel like, oh, that was too easy, then you didn't go low enough. And then you can do an extra minute. You get an extra minute in the penalty box. 40 seconds, sink low. 40 seconds left to 2 minutes, right? 30 seconds. Breathe. Good, sink lower. 140 we've gone so far. Keep breathing. 10 more seconds, arms up. Sink lower. 3, 2, 1. Stand. Hands together at the heart. Big breath. Very good. And again, feeling that whole experience of being in the pose, breathing, coming out of the pose, taking the breath, feeling the heart rate, like the residual heart rate, the energy, the heat. Vinyasa, chair pose again. Inhale. Fold, exhale. Halfway up, inhale. Step back or hop back, exhale. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Take an extra moment. Bend the left leg, push the right heel down, stretch it. And then switch sides and stretch. Good, right leg up behind you. Bring it all the way forward. Turn the back foot. Warrior one, and then you guessed it, warrior two. Let's see, here, warrior two. So I want to do the wrap, but I got to offer you the half wrap. Why is that happening? Push the front leg straight, drop the back arm down, right arm up and back, stretch. I saw a little warning, a little caution flag, and then that usually tells me what happened. And for some reason, the internet speed was super slow, but then it came back. One more inhale, reach up, and now we're gonna go forward into the full wrap or half wrap. So remember, left arm behind the back, right arm underneath. If you can, clasp and hold. If that's too much for you, then you go half wrap. But we're gonna hold this for a full minute, which is a long time, especially after you just did 30 minutes in chair. And 1 minute in, what do you call it? 1 minute in warrior two. So hold and breathe. Good, lengthen up, twist up, breathe. You know, part of the yoga practice is doing these difficult poses and staying calm, right? You're training yourself to handle difficult situations calmly, with more grace. A few more breaths. Get us to our first minute. Come on back up, warrior two. And let it go. Hands down, leg back, vinyasa, lower down. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. And again, pause here, bend the left leg, push the right heel down, big stretch. Left leg up, bring it forward, turn the back foot, warrior one. Open up to the side, whoa, warrior two. Pause, shoulders relaxed, breath smooth. So do 1 minute here first. This time, timer has begun. Warrior two, hold, breathe. Make it a medium warrior two. It doesn't need to be super intense, but shouldn't be too easy. A minute is oftentimes, we'll hold a minute in class, so this is not anything spectacular, but the wrap for a minute is usually, that's longer a little bit than normal. But keep breathing. "30 seconds so far. "45 seconds, sink lower. One more inhale. Push the leg straight. Back arm down, left arm up and back, stretch. One more inhale. And then forward. Now we wrap the arms. So left arm under, right arm behind, clasp and hold. And of course, if that's not for you, here's your half wrap. So your thigh's still working, you're still stretching the shoulder, you're just not, it's not as intense to hold. So do what you can here, breathe. Get comfortable. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Lengthen the upper body, twist. A little bit of safe suffering is good. Here, strong back leg, lengthen up, twist up, breathe deep. We are about 20 seconds to go here. Lengthen up, twist up, breathe. Strong back leg, slight engage in the belly. 10 more seconds. And come on back up, warrior two. Hey, and let it go, hands down. Oh, leg back. It was harder on the left side for some reason. Vinyasa, back to down dog. And take a moment there, bend the right, push the left heel down, stretch. Okay, drop to the knees for a moment. I'm going to go back into that stretch again. So you're going to point the, stand by. Where is it? Where is it? No. Ah, there it is. I knew it was around there somewhere. So point the knees, point the toes back, and then sit back onto the heels again. So you might feel this again like before in the tops of the feet, shins, but you also, now that we heated up the quads a bit more, you might also feel it there. So breathe. If you're more flexible, you can lean back. That would be fine. Just a few more breaths, stretching. We got time for one more longer hold, and we're going to do that. I'm going to give you a choice because I know not everybody is into the arm balances. So either crow pose, and we're just going to hold it for a full minute, let's say. I need to take my wrist watch off so I can see a timer. Or low plank. So let's see. So if you're not going to do crow, the arm balance, go ahead and drop to your forearms, tuck the toes, straighten the legs back here and hold. But if you are going to do the arm balance, let's go ahead and set the hands. Come on up. Knees in. Let's shoot for a minute. So those of you that are in low plank, you'll get a little extra time than a minute. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, go. Hold. And just hang out. So oftentimes we hold sometimes 3 breaths, sometimes 5 breaths. Rarely do we hold this for a minute. So it's a good thing to do once in a while. That's 15 seconds so far. Keep breathing. Might start to hurt the arms a little bit. Breathe. You're 30 seconds in so far. Start to engage the core a little bit. Sort of slipping down on my arms. Just a bit of a bummer. I'll make it to a minute though. 45 seconds. Keep breathing. Last 15. 10. 5.
5, 4, 3. If you can, jump back in 2, 1. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Down dog, and if you're in the low plank, you can go to dolphin. So in fact, those of you that were in crow, let's meet the low plank folks in dolphin and push back here, stretch the shoulders, a few breaths. Good. Look at the hands. Push the arms straight. All right, and drop to the knees again. Now you're gonna keep the toes tucked for a moment. Sit back onto the heels. Okay, interlace the fingertips, turn the palms forward, reach the arms up, stretch up. Good. And I'm just gonna check the timer, but I think we do have time for one more hold, and that is gonna be, let me just check this timer, because I don't know. Oh yes, definitely. One more hold. Ready? So, another option, dolphin or Pigeon. If you had we're gonna do 1 minute again. Dolphin pose. This is dolphin. It's basically downward facing dog on the forearms, and you just push this way. I'm gonna run and grab a block for a second. And if you had a wall, you could go to the wall and you could kick up to the wall and hold if you wanted to. I'm gonna kick up into the full arm balance, full Pigeon. All right, well, I'll start whether you're in dolphin or doing the inversion. Start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. No, I'm not going to be able to see. That's okay. So from here, push up, hold, breathe. If you're in dolphin pose, just hold it. Keep breathing. Breath smooth. Obviously, if you're upside down and you're at the wall, you don't have to worry too much about balancing, just holding yourself up. Right. It's already 35 seconds in. Push up. Keep breathing. Good. Only 10 more seconds. Push up. Whether you're in dolphin pose or not, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Now you can drop to the knees. And this time we're going to do a little shoulder stretch. So clasp the hands back behind you. Come onto the very top of the head. Stretch those shoulders. Ay, ay, ay. One more breath. And release. Those flappy things that used to be your arms, you can release those. All right. We'll do just a gentle back bend, one gentle back bend, and then pigeon, and then we're going to wind down. Well done, everybody. So let me just get this here. No more timed poses. Easy half Ustrasana. Whoa. Half Ustrasana, left arm up. Lean back and breathe. Come forward, switch it. Yep. Lean back and breathe. Good. All right, forward, pigeon, down dog first, and then we'll step the leg forward for pigeon. So go ahead and step that leg forward. Take a nice easy hip stretch here. You can
zoom in actually. Look at this. Oh, there we go. All right, pigeon pose, we'll just do a minute on each side. A minute or so, and just relax and breathe. So again, just to kind of recap that whole idea. So I remember thinking, gosh, I remember doing Pigeon for 2 minutes in the middle of the room, and it was so challenging. It brought me to tears. It was just so difficult to hold it and breathe, not crash, and the pain. I was like almost in tears from doing that. Chair pose against the wall. In 3 minutes, I've been able to do that pretty well. What was another one that was really intense? We did tree pose for 5 minutes, super intense. Good little fun little exercises that don't take very long, that you can really challenge yourself. And not only, and this is one of the great things about yoga, is not only is it challenging you physically, but also challenging you mentally. So in order to do these things, you not only have to focus and breathe and stay present, but you also have to deal with what comes up while you're in the pose. Like, I want to get out of this pose. Why are we doing this? This is ridiculous. I lift weights. We shouldn't have to do this, right? But whatever it is, the point is that you put yourself in this experience to grow, right? You choose to get to the mat knowing that you're going to release some stress, you're going to, filter out some negativity, and yeah, you'll get a little stronger and you'll get more flexible, but those are really just the fringe benefits of the yoga practice. And I can tell you that because I've been doing it for 24 years. And it's just miraculous. So that was way over a minute. Let's switch sides. All right. And then later today, if you're around, if you're watching this live, if you're watching this recorded, then I don't know what to tell you. But if you're watching it now, in about 2 hours from now, I'm going to go live again, and we're going to talk about sugar burning versus fat burning for life and exercise. It's one of my little conscious endurance talks that I started to do weekly. Actually, if you're watching this recorded, you can go back onto YouTube and youtube.com/TeddyMcDonald1. So that's my YouTube channel there. Subscribe, hit that subscribe button, and then check those out. Well, actually, I don't think we've made a little playlist of them, but we'll have to make a little playlist of all those talks, which are, every month is a different category. Mindset and motivation was back in July, and then August was endurance training, and September is nutrition. So I'm excited about that. Last week was a few basics, kind of like high level basics. And this week is going to be sugar burning versus fat burning, because I learned that I was a, sugar burner, because I thought I could just, it doesn't matter. I'm an athlete. I'll just burn through anything. But then when I looked at my blood work a little bit more deeply, I found that the numbers didn't quite show that. And then I did a genetic test that showed that I'm not as able to process carbohydrates, not as a normal person would be able to. So we'll discuss some of that later today. Looking forward to that. And that's it. Also, if you're not part of the Conscious Endurance membership community, then please go to consciousendurance.com. Click on that, it'll pop you out there. There's a free membership, and there's a bunch of other different paid memberships if you're interested and ready to support us and get some cool things. Thanks, you guys, for all of you who already are. Go ahead and come up from there. Bring both legs forward. Shake them out. Ooh, my Band-Aid. I still wanted to put on an Elsa Band-Aid, but I just couldn't bring myself to steal an Elsa Band-Aid from Madison. Shake out the legs. Arms up, fold forward, stretch. I'll have to buy my own box of Elsa Band-Aids.
Breathe deep. Drop the head down. Stretch. Good. And then we're going to roll up, roll back, take the legs up and over the head for plow pose. A few breaths. Right up into shoulder stand. Letting gravity do the work. Headstand was another one of the poses, by the way. Headstand we'd hold for 5 minutes. You know, you were supposed to build. First, obviously, you do headstand in the middle of the room, and then you build to 30 seconds, and then a minute, and 2 minutes, and 3 minutes, and 5 minutes. Legs wide, flex the feet. The power in a lot of these poses comes from holding them for a longer period of time. Soles of the feet together, knees wide. Then legs up and down over your head slowly. Come on down. Take a final twist, right leg in. Roll. Oh, one side, stretch. And then switch sides. Same thing. Good, and then Shavasana, final rest. Eyes closed, feet flop open, a few breaths. There's a couple minutes here. Bend the knees from there. Oh, actually, not yet. Left hand to the heart center, right hand to the belly. Pause for a moment, take a breath. And then bend the knees, roll to your right side, take a few moments. And then up to a seat, comfortable seated position, sitting up nice and tall, palms up, eyes closed, a few breaths. Palms together at the heart. Take a moment of gratitude, gratitude for every breath. Namaste. Namaste, friends. Thank you very much for showing up. As always, thank you for your continued support. And donate to your class, for your class if you can. Otherwise, support your local businesses. Help them stay strong, and you stay strong and stay safe and stay healthy. Thanks, you guys. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye. Or